Okay, so we're gonna do 45 minutes of prep for Odyssey of the Dragonlords, Odyssey Prime, Chosen of the Oracle, etc., etc., etc. So, we didn't have a stream, we didn't have a game last week, but we're back and we're gonna do it. So, currently they are in the realm of Carceri, and they are walking the path of the Tomb Raider. No, Vault Breaker. There we go. And so, as they walk the path of the Vault Breaker, they are essentially being tested by the god Hades, making sure that they are deserving of the treasure that they seek. Now, obviously, Hades is way outside of their league, way outside of, honestly, the league of anyone in this normal storyline. But he is interested in what is going on here. He has some history with Lutheria. Thylea has some very Greek bits to it. There's even some DMs that have kind of run Thylea as a Titan from the original like Kronos and crew that she fled early on and sort of brought that sort of Greek culture with her to the world that she dreamed up, etc., etc., etc. So. All right. What are we looking at tonight? So tonight we got a couple things going on. In the post game, on the vaults of Hades, down here in Carceri. All right. They are currently in the desert. So in the desert, they are dealing with this big worm. Now, in addition to this big worm, there is a tidal wave of sand several miles across and tall, and it's coming to bury them alive. They have to go into this hole. There's a big worm in the way. They're probably going to cheese the worm with magic, and at this point, good. Then we're going to go down into this chasm. Now, one of the things that I wanted to do with this chasm, but I never did with this chasm, is I wanted to make it so that the bridges could be sort of moved and manipulated, by like kind of easing them forward and backwards and then trying to get them to connect to each other. I thought that would be a really cool thing to do, but I didn't think of it until after I had already set everything up, which is really obnoxious. I am still torn if I want to make the bridges dynamic or if I'm just kind of like over it and it's not that big a deal. So if I did try to fix it, I'd have to go in there and like cut everything out and then like fix it and put everything in, or I'd have to go back to the incarnate file and I'd have to save out a version that doesn't have the bridges, and then I'd have to isolate the bridges and do it that way. That's probably easier than trying to hack it up in Photoshop. Is it really necessary? It could make for a pretty memorable and cool encounter if we did. So here is the map in Incarnate. Alright, and then Incarnate lies to us about not being able to use Edge Browser. So we've got rickety bridges here, and then we've got pieces of rope. So I'm going to grab all of the pieces of rope, and we're going to select all of them, and we're going to put them into a group. I can't believe that that's all of them, but here we go. Alright, so now they're all in a group, and if we were to move the group, it's only those. So where are the rest of the pieces of rope? Did I already group them? I did. Nice. Okay. So we're going to rename this to rope A. Sure. And we'll rename this rope, I don't know, B. There we go. So then we got to grab all these rickety-ass bridges. So they should all be here. And we'll go ahead and group them together. And we're going to go ahead and call them bridges. There we go. All right. So we have isolated the bridges and the ropes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to save our work. Then we're going to save a copy. We're going to clone the map. So we're going to go here, and we're going to say save as clone. And then we're going to say Carceri Bridge 01 rope play. go. And I'm just going to go here, and I'm going to delete all of these things. And now we have it without the ropes. So I'll go ahead and export that. And there we go. And it might take a hot minute, depending. It's not the most complicated map we've ever made, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright, so now we can go back and put our bridges and everything back. And we're going to get rid of everything else that's in the scene. So we're going to get rid of the mountains. And we're going to get rid of the lights. All that shit. So we're going to go to the paint layer. And we're going to go grab the blue filter paint. And we're going to apply that over the background. Why are we doing that? We are doing that because it will make it easier to take this into Photoshop and get the stuff that we need off of it. Alright, so now for the bridges. We're going to have to go here and ungroup them, because I need to turn off the shadows. There we go. And now we have our 4 different bridges. So we're going to export those as well. And save. And export. Alright, so what we'll do then is we're going to take these files into Photoshop. Alright, we're going to unlock the layer so we can get a transparent background. I'm going to select all of the blue and get rid of it. There we go. We're going to go ahead and add back in the drop shadow that we took out. And that should work just fine. Really won't be able to notice the thing because it's going to be so dark, but you know, it's cool that we thought to add it back in, I guess. There we go. I'm going to do a new layer. I'm going to flatten them so that that shadow effect just becomes a part of it. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to save this out, and we're going to call it Bridge Play 01. And we're going to undo. And then we're going to grab this piece of bridge. And we're going to save it out as Bridge Play. Yeah, sorry, 01. Now it's 02. And then we'll go here, and this will be 3. Oh, I don't think I went all the way down on that one. There we go. So, alright. Bridge Play 3. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's taking us maybe 5-10 minutes to get this done. So, I guess if it enhances the game, it's worth the extra time. But it's something that when I was making the map, I didn't really think about it. But the more I looked at the map, the more I was like, oh man, it'd be so cool if, but, you know. Let's see, open this one up. And that one's good as is. So, yeah. We'll go ahead and save that one out as a WebP. There we go. And yeah, now we should be able to move these bridges around if they are so inclined to do that. Alright, back over here, we're going to go into this folder, and at this point, I'm going to go ahead and just make one and call it Bridge Play. And we'll go in here and start grabbing all of those little map pieces that we made. Alright. Now, maybe one of the issues here is that without the lighting that we applied, the bridges might seem very, very bright compared to everything else in the scene. So we will have to see how that looks. 1. It's not too bad. 2. 3, and 4. Lovely. Alright, we're going to grab these guys, make sure they're moved up to the top of the stack. And there is the path. There we go. Man, maybe I need to scale these up a little bit. Shit. I think they're, excuse me, supposed to be as tall as the, yeah, as the map. There we go. Alright, so we've got that. Scale this one up. And to scale uniform, you hold down Alt, if you did not know. Alright, and scale this one up. That'll do. And scale this one up. There we go. So, they're going to be dealing with bad guys that are going to be messing with them. While they try to manipulate the bridges, which we can now move left and right, which is kind of neat. And so, yeah, overall, pretty cool. So then they're going to finish up there, and they're going to come out in the jungle. And then in the jungle, we have an encounter where they essentially are going to meet with these weird bird creatures. The Assassin Crows. When they're done dealing with the Assassin Crows, they will meet with Shator Demadan and the 2 Kelebar Demadans. I don't have a name picked out for Shator, I guess. I thought I did. So, let's see. Random demon name generator. Alright, so her name is going to be... Dog Maxon? That's fantastic. Zaz Goman. Zaz Goman sounds pretty good. Alright, so we're going to name her, or it, whatever. Zaz Goman. How about Zaz Gygos? Yeah, I like that. So her name will be Zaz Gygos, the Shator Demadand. We'll get rid of the 01. And we will link to the actor and make her a little bit bigger. Beauty. Alright. So, with that sorted, she's willing to barter and bargain with them for power and information. Okay, obviously they will ignore her if they put up any kind of fight. I guess they might fight for a little bit, but, you know, maybe they'll just leave. So after that, they make it to the throne of Mount Orthus. Othris. And that is where Kronos is, and they got to go right between Kronos' legs because the passage to the gate is hidden behind his throne, which is pretty cool. He doesn't have anybody here because I guess he's Kronos and he doesn't need anybody? I don't know. So what I'm thinking is they will probably try to barter their time dragon here. He's going to be after their divinity itself. So he is a god eater, and so therefore he definitely wants some of that goodness. So we'll see how that kind of plays out. I don't think that he needs any assistance, honestly, so him kind of being there all by himself is fine. I know that he has like servants there who serve him and whatnot, but I don't know. Do we really need anything here? I feel like he would have like some ogres or something. Trolls? Oh, yeah. He's supposed to have trolls. So, let's see. Oh, that's a great troll. Okay. Let's see. So we'll go here. And we'll go open up. Let's see. Go to our Photoshop folder. Here we go. And tokens. And we're looking for Odyssey tokens. Square template. All right. Looking at the frames. What do we got? Fire, square, basic bitch. Do we have classic? I guess classic is the bronze. Okay. And let's see. Get this handsome troll in there. Okay. All right. And let's see. Put that like there. That seems good. All right. Save it out. And it will be Oodle Troll. Oh, I already have an Oodle Troll. O2. Okay. I think the other troll was the lady troll that they met. Oh. Okay. So let's see. This would be probably a mountain troll, I'm thinking. That would be a good one. We got Tizali, the mountain troll. We'll just drag over this mountain troll right here. Okay. And mountain troll, no slouch, 150 hit points, CR 10. That's pretty good. We'll go down to Oodles. We'll go to... Nope. Let's go to our Greek tokens. We'll go to Greek tokens. We'll go to... Oh, there are no giants because... Oh, yeah. Alright. We'll go to miscellaneous then. There we go. And grab that. Put that there. Go over here. There we go. Give it some blood. Beautiful. And done. Alright, so these trolls will just be chilling. Wow, why are you guys so small? Like, wait, how big is the person? Oh my god, hold on. Oh. Okay. I feel like they're labeled as huge, but they're pooping them out like much smaller than they're supposed to be. Okay. Maybe that one's just smaller than normal. I don't know. Alright. So 1 and 2. And then let's see. Put these down here. There we go. Awesome. All right, so then they deal with him, and then they're allowed through. They go to the gates of Hades. Obviously, they're not getting through all this content tonight. And we got the fight here against the 3 daughters of Cerberus, who is 1 daughter of Cerberus, but there's 3. And I think we already have that fight sorted out months ago, so we are good on Carceri. So then after Carceri, they actually go to Hades, and we did make for them a Hades table. And I think that's as far as I got before everything started to get really crazy. So let's go ahead and get caught up on that. All right, grab our chapter 10 notes, drag them over here. Okay, so let's see. The Tartarian depths. Bad shit, got it. Gates connected by anal beads, got it. Race of powerful titans. Okay, we got Kronos. Let's see. Why are you guys not checkboxes? Oh, this is just notes about it. Okay. Red inherent glow, check. Gate guardian, daughters of Cerberus, check. Yeah, all right. Overall, we're gonna give Carceri a big old check mark. So down in Hades, you got mistakes and redemption. You've got Oinos, walk between a blood war skirmish. Uh, Niflheim, which is a forest with a hag vendor. And there are also some Garm there. Pluton, he is the most powerful of the triumvirate of the grave, the trio of death gods that ostensibly rules over the plane, has traded for Pitios. And then finally, there is the Gate of the Vault, which has Timothy. Oof. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff to cover there. All right. And then we'll open our guide to the Grey Waste and Hades. Make sure we're not missing anything important here. Alright, so we need a Blood War battlefield. Alright. Let's see. Hell. Battlefield map. There's gotta be one already made. We can't have to make this one ourselves. There's gotta be one. Okay. I mean, there are some, but... okay. That's just a road. That road's actually not too bad. Angela Maps makes pretty good stuff. Okay. We'll go ahead and use that. Open a new tab. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay. So, we have that. Let's see. What about a big-ass battlefield? We could just, like, narrate that. Yeah. Alright. So let's say Blood War art. Ooh, that's a great Blood War picture. Alright. Say open a new tab. Ah, very cool, very cool. Alright. Let's go in here and open a roleplay table. Roleplay. There we go. Alright. Drag this all the way over to here. And drag this all the way over to here. Man, it's big. Okay. And good. Alright, save that out. And we'll do Oodle Blood War. Okay, so back over here in the background, we'll go ahead and load up another map. This one will be the Blood War. We won't load it in yet, but, well, I mean, I might want to take a peek at it real quick. Ooh, that looks really cool. Okay, so then we'll go back to this. Alright. Excellent. Let's see. And then we got the map that Angela made, Angela Maps. So we'll save that out. Okay, we'll go ahead and open that one up, and we'll save it out as a WebP. Go. I wonder if we could make the road longer, but I guess we really don't need to. So, it should be fine. Oinoloth of the Wasting Tower, the most influential and individually powerful of all Yugoloths in the multiverse, is the Oinoloth. Yeah, we already talked about that. Nightmare Princesses. Nightmares gallop upon the barren stretches of the Grey Waste in great herds, their burning hooves scorching the ground. 3 princesses are known as player scholars. That's awesome. The triumvirate of the grave. Death is no release on Hades. Each of the gods of death that make up the triumvirate of the grave are self-serving and greedy, but they have been known to treat with mortals that come to visit on specific purposes. Aran claims a mortal as his wife, who becomes his queen for 10 years before she passes, though rarely are the arrangements mutual. Well, that's not good to know. More than one mortal lover has come to the Isle of the Curse to free their beloved from Aran's clutches. Hades rules the vast underworld with thousands upon thousands of servants, but his eye gets caught by the image of a beautiful woman or man from time to time. Hell is impressed only by the warrior's prowess, and she works to claim the bravest and most competent souls for her fog-enshrouded realm. Ah, so cool. And then the Troll King of Finvang Forest. The fog that chokes Niflheim is thick and gloomy. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Okay. There's so many worms in D&D Hell. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of worms myself, so I guess I understand why that would be, but like, it's a lot of worms in Hell. Pyrite sludge. Corrodes metal. Magnetizes. That's pretty cool. Rakix. Malevolent spiders. How are you guys different than a regular spider? Doesn't seem like you are, honestly. You're just a spider with magic resistance that can talk. Baronoloth, hazards and phenomenons. The graying. On every layer, in almost every realm, all colors have been leached away, leaving only shades of gray over the entire... Okay. Let's see. Go here. And we're going to bring over tile, template, wide. Okay. And we're going to go in and let's see. Okay. And this will be the skull laden path. And save. Okay, we'll go here and up. And nope, that's where we want to be, is in the prime post. Maps. And this is the Ambrosia path. It's getting very beefy on the Ambrosia path. And we're going to go here and grab this one. Maybe, maybe, maybe. There we go. And we'll drag it out. What a small map. I normally have, like, at least for these higher level encounters, like much bigger maps, but I think we'll scale it up to about there. That looks pretty good. And we'll do 3200 by 4200. Snap it in place. Go ahead and throw down a frame around it. All right. And in the skull laden path, we'll go ahead and turn the grid almost all the way off. And we will make it very dark. Wow, it's really dark. And save. I'll go back to the roleplay table, and I will steal the negalites. There we go. And we'll go ahead and put those down. Okay, we'll make it 500. There we go. Wow. That looks so freaking cool. Alright. Nice. So what would they encounter while they're walking in there? We'll worry about that later. The next thing that we need to do is we're just going to duplicate this scene. And we want to have a cool forested path for them to go through that is somewhat spooky. We could either quickly make one in Incarnate, or we could go find one. Let's just make one real quick. We got time. So we'll go to... Do we have time, though? Hold on. Ah, perfect. Alright. So what we'll do is Heroic Maps already has a nice one that we could use. So we will go grab that. Let's see. Well, that one's kind of cool. I don't think they want to walk across another bridge. What we got? Haunted Forest Path. That might work. Yeah, sure. Okay, so download those. And open. Unzip. And let's see what we got. No grid, no grid, no grid, and no grid. Ooh, okay. Let's see. That's got a little house. I don't really think we need a little house. That one's probably our best bet. This one right here, or this one right here. What if we combine them together? There we go. Do they kind of fit together without causing too much fuss? Yeah, I guess they kind of do. Alright, so we'll drag this down just a little bit, and then we'll just do a soft erase at the border. There we go. Alright, I think that works. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we'll go down here, do that, flatten everybody, save it out as a WebP, and we'll do HM Haunted Forest Path Extended. Yep. Alright. So that works. So let's see. We'll go to this and swap it out for this. Alright, that works. Yeesh. Okay. And then we will hold down Alt to automatically scale it correctly. And I guess we'll do... like that? Yeah, that kind of works. Okay. And let's see. It'll be 43 by 54. So we just got to adjust the auto walls. There we go. So auto wall, and it's hard to tell where the edges are. Are we not snapping? Hold on. It's very strange. I thought I was like snapping to grid, but maybe I wasn't. I don't know. I think this does a fine job though. Okay. So here's the spoopy forest that they have to walk through. Here are the different lights that are lighting it up. There. That works pretty good. Was there another light? Not really seeing it. Okay. Now this is where we're going to have the Garm, which I don't think I imported yet. No. So let's go back up to the monsters section and see where those Garm are at. I could have sworn they were in here. Ah, there we go. So a lot of the monsters here are just like, they're just like normal ass like animals that were just given fiend stuff. Like this is just a dire wolf. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing fancy. But I don't know. It still works pretty good. So let's see. Import. Alright. And let's see if we could find some art of a Garm. Oh, dear. Some of them are grosser than others. I really want like them to look like a wolf and not so much like a hideous let's see. That is too small. Well, that one's pretty cute. Here we go. All of these have like chains and stuff. Sorry. See, all of them have like chains and stuff, which is like not exactly like what I was going for, but we really just need like a scary wolf, so I don't know. Oh, that one's really cool. Okay, we'll go with this one. So back over here, and where is our tokens? Okay, there we go. All right, I'll save that out, and it will be a Poodle Garm. Sweet. So go in here, go there, go to Tokens Greek, go to Fiends. There we go. So I've been thinking that for Odyssey, Mythic Odysseys, rather than have a post game, what if I just rolled like everything into one game? They've already been playing for 104 episodes or something, or sessions. So at this point, like why don't we just own it? You know what I'm saying? Like why don't we just own it and just say that we're going to play until we're done and not have the time skip or whatever. So I thought I might check with them and see if they were interested in such an idea, but I don't know. Let's have these guys radiate a little bit of light to kind of simulate their glowing eyes. That might be kind of cool. Go here and do torch. And update. Let's see what these guys look like out on the map. Ooh, this is very spooky. Okay. It's very spooky. So we'll have these guys off to the side. Alright, cool. These are the Hunting Pack of Hell, which is a whole thing. Which would be kind of cool to have like Hell kind of show up and but in disguise. And I think that's where we could have like the night hag sort of thing. But there's just, it's as weird as it sounds, it feels like there's never enough night hag art. So let me see what we could do. Alright. Imagine. Fantasy character art, Dungeons and Dragons, evil, night hag merchant, woman. We'll do half face is skull. Nordic horror theme. Oof. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay. Because then we could have this hag, and she comes out, and she's got their boy, Petios. So let's go grab Petios. Okay. So there's Petios. Everybody can see Petios, so we're going to change that to none. We'll drag Petios out. Oh, him so small. Okay. And let's see. What else do we need in the Grey Waste? So we've got this area, and what else do we have in our notes? Mistakes and redemption. So what do we do about mistakes and redemption? Damn, I don't really want to think about all the mistakes they've made, but I guess that's kind of what Hades is about. It's about like thinking about all the things that they did wrong. So what are like the greatest mistakes that they have had is something that we need to look at and think about. Let's see. Oh dang, that looks pretty cool actually. I'm kind of digging like the top left, even though it's not giving me the full like half and half face. Could just say that the part that you can't see is the really messed up part. But yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. One mistake for each party member. Oh man. Okay. What is the greatest mistake they've ever made? Do you think I have to ask them? Well, man, they kind of know what their greatest mistakes are, though. Like, here, let's go. Let's make a list of mistakes. All right, biggest mistake that biggest mistake of Phil's life is Pythor. Biggest mistake for Hypatia is Chandras. Biggest mistake for Reset, I don't know. I don't think Reset feels like she has any mistakes. But that's kind of like a part of her personality, honestly. Cyrus is definitely the loss of Nessa. And then Anna. What is Anna's biggest mistake? Should I just ask her? Or their player? Let's see. Alright, in your opinion, what is each Odyssey Prime character's greatest mistake or regret? Hmm. Hmm. I feel like regrets and mistakes. They've had a few here and there. Let's see. What are we looking at here? Ooh, that one with the skull nose. I think that's the good one right there. Okay. So we'll go with that. Down here. Close this out. Close that out. Mm-hmm. Don't need that anymore. There we go. All right. That works. And then we'll go Oodle, Night Hag, Merchant. Okay. So, I don't think we have the stats for Hell just laying around, but we could always check. 5E, stats for Hell. Mythological figures, Hell. Mm-hmm. You got stats for her? Okay. She's only CR 19, according to this one. Alright. Wow, they just straight up gave her feats. That's kind of cool. Divine Intervention. Calling upon the power of her realm. Alright, what is this other one that I'm seeing here? So that one's pretty good. And then... Are there stats for this one? Oof, that one's terrible. Alright, so we're going to go with this. So, hopefully it imports correctly. Let's see. Import stat block. Paste. Import. Alright. Struggle a little bit, but it's there. She's got a ton of spells. And she's got some cool auras. She can alter reality. That's kind of cool. Divine Intervention. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, so we're going to put Hell in parentheses. And we're going to put Forest Peddler. Maybe instead of calling it the Forest, for slight immersion, we should call it like Niflheim or whatever. Let's see. Alright, there we go, Niflheim. Very cool. And go in here. Link actor. They are neutral. And then for appearance, we'll go here. We'll go to Utul. We'll go to... No. Let's try to store everything in the right place. Tokens Greek. There we go. We'll go to Fiends. And we'll grab this Night Hag Merchant. And I guess their blood will be black. There we go. And always on for owner. covered by anyone. Update. Paste that in. Beautiful. Okay. So there. And then we need a wagon for her, which would be kind of cool. We could grab a wagon from Curse of Strahd. Let's see. Do I already have a wagon in my compendium, though? It'd be so cool if I did. Noble wagon? Nope. That's annoying. Okay. Did I download the wagon? No. Okay. I don't really want to go get the stats for it. Alright. Here we go. We'll do... I don't think this will be a lot of spoilers if anybody's in Curse of Strahd. I don't think so. Let's go in here and vehicles. There we go. Nope, it's not in there. Where did I put the wagons? Ah, under maps. It's got to be where it is. Okay, vehicles. Alright, we'll just have to take it as is. Okay, so what would be pulling her wagon? If she's up here, and he's in the back, along with some other stuff. What would be pulling the wagon? Like some undead horses, maybe? I feel like that worm is just a little too big. Ah, we could have these horrible spider monsters. There we go. Alright, so put demonic spider monster. See what we got. Oh, some real horrible stuff I'm looking at here. Some real bad stuff, guys. Oh my god. Alright, this is like the least fucked up thing, so we'll just go with that. Okay. And go back over here. Alright, and we'll save it out. Oodle. Rakix. There we go. Aren't you just making that hag Dreadlord from your Ravenloft setting? I don't know. I like the idea that these other deities are kind of getting involved, because there is like a certain... Like, Thylea went missing for a reason. Like, she ran away for a reason. And so I think that there's a certain desire here amongst these people to do that. Also, Hell is in the same triad that Hades is in. So it's Hades, and then Hell, and then Aram, or whatever, are like all in the same group. So I kind of feel like she might be in on it to a certain extent. So, yeah. We're going to see how that goes. I don't really want to put my own campaign setting in here, because it kind of feels like a self-insert to a certain degree. Let's see. Oodle. Nope. Nope. Go down to the Greek tokens. There you go. Alright. And Fiends. There we go. And I guess this will be the last thing we could prep, because I got to go get ready for the game. But we have plenty of content as we kind of move towards the end here of this path. One of the things that I'm planning to do is when they finish this this arc, I'm going to have a certain amount of time have passed, and then all of their allies, as you suggested, Burning Hound, all their allies are going to have dealt with all of the non-story centric stuff. So they know that things are happening in the world. They know that moving and shaking is happening in the world, and there are other people that are trying to help. Yeah. Regret Phil not being able to save Papa, not being able to save Conrus, not being able to convince her brother to leave Sidon's influence. Ooh, that's another good one. Damn. Okay. Let's see. So I think this lovely spider is done. This Rakix. So drag that out. And they will be the ones pulling the wagon. Okay. Nice. Okay. I think that works rather nicely. So, they have the Blood War in the background just for ambiance. They're walking along the path, and then they're like filled with regret and all that stuff. Then they make it into the forest, and they have to kind of navigate that. The one I put for Reset was leaving her responsibilities behind. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. I mean, Reset's complicated. Like, half the time... Oh, not stopping Lutheria and Mitros when he had a chance. Maybe. I might just ask them candidly, like, what their biggest regrets are, and then just kind of build the encounter around that. I don't know. I guess as a DM I should know what their regrets are, but like I feel like it's a important enough story beat that I might want to like have their input on it. So okay, 5 minutes to game time. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go run the game. Tomorrow night we've got a Krampus one shot, raising a little bit of money for Extra Life and playing a nice Christmas adventure. And then Wednesday we've got Monster Hunter. Thursday, Curse of Strahd Nightfall. They will be reaching Barovia finally, so they will get to meet certain Irenia Kuliana and all of those fun characters. And then Friday we've got Vodcast. Orpheus's game picks back up, which is Rime of the Frost Maiden. Saturday, Red-Handed Doom. Saturday night, more Curse of Strahd. Sunday morning, Curse of Strahd Daybreak. Sunday, Mythic Odysseys. And then Monday, we'll be back here. And then Tuesday of next week, we'll be doing a playtest for an upcoming adventure series that we're releasing starting in January. Not at all based on HeroQuest. Wink. It's 14 quests that tell an ongoing story of heroes that are on a quest, but not HeroQuest. And that's partnered with Heroic Maps. It's based maybe on the HeroQuest series that I did before, but an entirely new story. Very excited about that. So if you're interested in helping with the playtesting, you get free copy of the adventure, get credited as a playtester, and your feedback is invaluable for making this the best product it can be. We're not kickstarting it or anything like that. It's just going to be released starting in January, and it's going to come out every couple of weeks until we release all 14 of the adventures. All right, well, I will see you next time.